Hello everyone, and welcome to our Assassin's Creed Valhalla Let's Play. Today we embark upon our journey with childhood sweetheart. Does look like we actually need to locate this particular individual. We're trying to rekindle some love, baby.
The last house in Malden. All of it should be here.
Unfortunately, it looks like we do have a few guards that are actually looking around. That cannot be a good thing. Let's actually see if we can't come up behind this guy, bash his head in. Maybe we'll find out some information in the meantime as well. Alright, so we were able to successfully cut his throat. Obviously a very bad boy indeed.
A second bed. Olvida doesn't live alone.
Well, that's not good. That means after 20 years, she actually moved on, was a very good woman. Man, what is this all about? Let's get rid of this guy in the meantime as well. Obviously, we do have some information on the ground that we can examine.
A pail of water. Someone was in a hurry.
Leave me be, warmonger! You have my sister! Is that not enough?
Peace, boy. I'm not with these men. I came to speak with your sister, that's all.
A day in Essex. Now here's a day riddled with strange portents and happenings.
What is your name?
I'm Ellerich, the man of this house. Who are you? And why have you come?
I'm looking for your sister, at the behest of another.
Behest? We've got no money to speak of, and my sister is well past the marrying age.
Do you know where they're holding Alvida?
Yet another stay at the King's pleasure. The prison camp at Brentwood, far to the west.
I'll bring her to the lake house north of there. Meet us there if you wish.
If you promise you will find her, I will.
Alrighty, let's call up our trusty companion here and see if we can't garner some information. Looks like we do have a pretty large area over here. In addition, it looks like maybe some military-aged males. Obviously, we got some carts, all kinds of beautiful stuff, obviously. You have a key over on the left-hand side as well. Looks like it is heavily protected by one very, very large big boy. So obviously, that guy's going to be a little bit of an inconvenience, but I think we'll probably be okay.
Best not to draw attention here.
Alright, we have made it into the outpost. Obviously, we are really going to have to go after this key to start things off. As you guys can see, right-hand side, we do also have, I'm guessing where she's located. Alright, well, I'm going to swim all the way over here. We're going to dive underneath. We're going to try to do this as stealthy as possible. There are no guarantees as per the usual, considering that you never really know what you're going to come up against.
Hey, what? Me?
Alright, we were able to garner that key. Obviously a little bit more messier than I would have liked, but at the end of the day, we make sacrifices for the greater good. That blowing up really created a new problem that I wasn't necessarily prepared for. Hoping it was that guy that actually ended up getting detected. As you guys can see, a couple more archers coming over to investigate. I'm hoping that they kind of get bored and move on with their life, but once again, no guarantees.
Someone, please! These bollock beards have left me to rot!
This must be Beerston's love, Alvida. They haven't broken her spirit.
What? What is this? You're not one of them.
Stay quiet. I'm here to free you.
I cannot walk. My ankle. They were...
Have a look, Sunan.
I cannot walk. My ankle. They were not gentle with me.
Then I will carry you.
Who are you? who risked so much to save me.
A friend.
Of Elrich's? Is he all right? The poor boy?
Not your brother. Someone else who wishes to rekindle a friendship.
Alright, we should be able to run out of here before anybody really knows what's going on. Obviously, somebody thought they did, but they were terribly mistaken.
My leg. It pains.
We're almost there.
Bless the saints! Here you are, sister, safe and well.
Rest now. Soon you'll be up and about again.
Alfida! Did they hurt you?
Takes more than some cockshy milksops to break my will. Beating a boy half to death for stealing bread? I'll not see it done.
Growling bellies mean nothing to those pay swords.
Elrich, pay more mind to the world. It is cruel and dark for those who cannot stand up for themselves.
Alvida, could we speak in private?
He is a good boy. But without a father to guide him, he's grown softer than I'd hoped.
You raised him alone. Where were your parents when he was a child?
Dead of the plague that came when he was 3 months born. So to shun your door when you have a babe on your teat. Now it's your turn. Why did you come for me?
I am here at the request of Alderman Birston. He wonders if you could love him again.
Love him. Dear old Birston, he remembers.
He does.
I've thought of him sometimes myself. But with my brother to fend for, I could not waste a life mooning.
He has thought of nothing but you, Alvida. And with his wife Estrid returning to Francia, he sent me to find you.
How it would work between me and him? I'm a poor woman. Have been always. But the alderman... Oh, God, help me! I'll give him a go. How could I not? Oh, bless.
He will come if you call. At the lighting of the bonfire, he will ride here to meet you.
Elrich, come you and sit with us. I have something to say.
My apple blossom girl. Is it really you?
It is. Though crows have left their footfalls round my eyes.
They still shine brightly, as when we were children. Has Eivor told you all?
Aye, she has.
And do you accept me, love? My heart feels like it will burst.
Now that you're reunited, what will you do?
Are we reunited? I must hear it from your lips, Alvida. It has been many summers, and I have aged ungracefully.
I will hear your wooing, Birston. God help me, I've nothing to keep me in Malden.
And this young lad is Elrich, Alvida's brother.
Hello, your worshipfulness.
I am Birstan, nothing more or less. And you are a fine, strong lad of... how old?
19 summers.
He's all the family I have, Birston. If I'm to stay, you must welcome us both into your heart.
We have one half of our bargain done, Birston. I will return with news of the other.
Does this mean we're leaving Malden?
You are, my boy, to live with me in Colchester. Perhaps I can teach you the joy of the hunt.
Before you go, Elrich, I would suggest a long, slow walk around the lake. I should leave them to their reunion. The next piece of this drama is the kidnap in Colchester.
Dear Birston, I cannot believe you would come for me after all these years.
I never stopped thinking of you, Alvida.